Would appreciate.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks. Smoke. Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew. This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Hi.
Corvind? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Some of my guys.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I
need to know
We use controlled blast. One of them must.
how many are still down. Corvind. I'll do what I can. Gotta find those two miners. Quick. Hello? Can anyone hear me? The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting
I'll drive. Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me. Mate, there's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage. Maybe I can swim past him. That's all of them. Gotta find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. I need to find a way up to those explosives. Hide in a cloud of spores if I shoot that. Stash this away for later. Let's see where this leads. There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Did the trick. At least that got its attention. That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
so dead.
We don't know that. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right. Javert. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
That's a good thing Ulvund's been kicked out of Chainscrape then.
Ulvund's gone? We were so busy working in the mines, and then the explosion we never heard. Something we can celebrate after I get my crew back to Chainscrape.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress. Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
Saving up for that?
Don't often see new faces around here.
He went crawling back.
Send this to my stash.
This is gonna be...
Come back and I'll show you my wares once again.
Lord, nothing interesting.
Bet even the Savior needs some battle practice.
Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits when I'm back out that way.
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the save, but you have to beat all the others. We only use dual blades and practice these drunken. You'll have to leave, but I'll... So,
I might be.
that's...
Sister! Over here!
Easy now, but we'll talk to
That attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
to finish that fascinating story.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
Almost ready to go?
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment. That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks with combinations will energize you. As to use that energy, try attacking your enemies. See if you can energize them.
I kind of like.
No, a light attack won't energize an enemy. You did it!
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. Yeah!
I am going to
Must be someone round here.
Single attacks are child's play. A real fighter combines them. Practice this combination as a starter.
How goes it? Yeah! Ignoring me again? Hope to catch you soon.
Defensive opponent, break their weapon block, then follow through to attack with this combination.
Never fear, my lady.
If you keep repeating the
have
same
found
attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Yeah.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. That spirit can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents. So,
Took a hammer to your head.
impressive attack. Good series of attacks. You fight well.
In the dance. Now I've seen it.
An impressive attack. Yield! I yield. Well fought, friend.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Here. Don't be a...
I should go.
I'll be here.
Keep going on your travels.
Fix it.
Tell me you paid Woodfield.
Well,
Look who's back.
Come to
I was just...
first time. Well, aren't I got an extra set. Sit. I'll give you something special. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. To win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for Notes also tell you how far a piece, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I own the board, so since this is your first time, usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but pick up that machine piece to you. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power and its own attack. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current, since my machine isn't the one, and just like, so right now, the difference, this means your machine can do 2 points of, did you get all that? Knew you were a smart. Finish up by, not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you... That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine happen. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, overcharge your machine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7, that's why now. But you did. That means that wasn't so. Just you'd be surprised. I know it's a. Oh, these are all my. It's a small set, but you might think though the or no, I've learned. Now I could eat that. I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this? This one, knowing terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you can so here. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machine. Now, combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together, and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means go. There you go. Now, it can also help defend your machines. Grab your other piece and place. Since it's standing on grassland terrain, this terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position, but they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest. This means my combat power. Now, the front of my. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points. If we compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that whenever you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see. Ha, see? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. All right, as we've seen, the higher the... However, there are 2 other terrain. This is what we call a chasm. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you... This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving. Here, See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's promise it all. You know where to find me, Red.
To the clan!
I'll fill up while I can.
pretty shy. I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
Now, the Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for... Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Can't shoot me if it doesn't have a power cell.
You did well. Your reward, Savior. Remain vigilant in your travels, Savior.
Need something, friend? Take care, Red.
You wish to practice...